This is Radar Tires. Radar Tires reached out to me and they sent me this Radar Renegade AT5. So these are all-terrain tires, and over the next year we will be reviewing these tires, their performance, and really putting them to the test. As you know me, I always do adventures to very extreme places, so we are going to put these tires to the test. Radar AT. So before we mounted the new set, these were my old tires. They have taken me through some long and crazy trips, but the tread is definitely starting to show its age. It's leaking. It has a slow puncture, and you can see the wear and tear that we have. This one was damaged on my last trip, and you can see there's a damage in there. I'll show you the pictures, and you see the wear and tear. This is exactly 2 years of use. They were really good at the beginning, but uneven wear and reduced grip have definitely taken the front row. As you've noticed from the previous few trips I've taken, getting stuck has been constant. So yeah, it's time for an upgrade. So right now we are at Tyremasters, the official distributors of Radar Tires in Kenya. So this is Nairobi's industrial area, somewhere off Baricho Road, and I will add the pin of this location in the description. Radar Tires is based in Singapore, and the tires they sent me have finally arrived. It's now time for the fitment. Out with the old and in with the new. These are the Radar Renegade AT5, an all-terrain tire designed for all seasons, and we are going to put it to the test over the next few months. So first impressions, the tread pattern looks aggressive enough for mixed terrain, that is all-terrain, rough road, on-road, highway. This looks really good. And Radar wants me to put this through real-world overlanding conditions, no control testing and no scripted obstacles, so just pure adventure, and we'll see how they perform. And we are all set. The Pelican is looking very nice with a brand new set. Tyremasters will have the entire lineup of Radar tires, starting from highway terrain, all-terrain, mud terrain, rugged terrain, all will be available at Tyremasters. And as we hit the highway, the first thing you'll notice is the road noise. And from the Radar Renegade AT5, they are at manageable levels compared to other tires I've tested. Road noise is to be expected from any tire, all terrain and above, given their tread patterns. So the Land Cruiser isn't known for smooth handling, but the steering feels more tight and responsive, and yeah, I can feel the difference in long stretches. So first impressions, this is pretty cool. Comfort-wise, they're doing really well. No vibrations, no weird pulling, just a stable ride. Even when braking, they feel quite stable. So next up was the rough road section, corrugated gravel and loose stones. This is where some tires start to feel sketchy. The Radar tires held traction nicely, the sidewalls absorbed small bumps, and the vehicle felt planted even at higher speeds. Based on the designs of these tires, they should have enhanced stability and handling, exceptional all-terrain traction, and increased stability and resistance to punctures. You see those little treads into the tread? Those should help eject the stones and keep them away from damaging the tire. I also like how predictable they feel, even when the road surface changes suddenly. No slipping on loose gravel, no drama, just pure traction. Amazing. So Radar tires are designed in collaboration with GFG Style, an Italian design house that has worked on iconic vehicles like the Bugatti, the Lotus, the Ferrari, just to name a few. So they brought their expertise into designing the tires at Radar Tires. And for the mud test, I went through a few wet and slippery sections. The grip was actually better than I expected, and the tread clears mud quickly. The sections I went through were not as muddy as I would have liked, but the tire did not bog down. It gave me enough confidence to push it a bit harder without worrying about getting stuck. So yeah, in future we will see how best these tires perform. I also tested the tires over some rocky sections. This is where the sidewall strength and traction really matters. I was not fully aired down at this point, but the tires handled really well. Just pure enjoyment and rock crawling. When handling rough terrains like this, it is recommended to air down up to around 20-18 psi so that the tire can absorb the bumps and roll over obstacles more easy without damaging the tire. So what are my first impressions on these tires? So on the different terrains, on highway, They are comfortable and they handle really well. On the rough roads, it's a stable ride. You can go at high speeds on loose gravel, no slipping, proper braking, and that's really good. On the mud, yeah, good self-cleaning, proper traction. You could actually see that in the video. It was amazing. I'm looking forward to testing this much more in the mud. On the rocks, yeah, the sidewalls look pretty strong. The traction is pretty predictable. So I'm also looking forward to testing it more on the rocks. So yeah, Radar Tires did well on the test today, but of course, this is just the first impressions video. I will be doing a long-term video review after a few thousand kilometers and give the full picture. So over the next year, you should expect a few more videos about these tires and how they perform. And a huge, big thank you to Radar Tires for partnering with me on this one. If you have questions about the tires, the setup, or if you want to see more tests on different terrains like sand or wet roads and long trips, drop a comment below and let me know. And that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.